Hey everyone, how's it going? Coming to y'all with another video. This is not really a knife unboxing so much as it is a knife pickup video. So this is actually being recorded on Wednesday. You'll probably see it on Thursday because uploading schedules. Not to hit y'all with two knife unboxing videos in one day, but right after I got this SOG Fusion Salute, I cleaned it up and you can see the edge is obviously still abysmal. This is what happens when you buy used knives sometimes. See how bad that edge is and that tip. I'll have to get a diamond file to fix that tip, but that edge is horrendous. So we went down to the local knife shop here in Paris, Texas, Knives and More, and the owner and I go back many years. Great guy, love the business. Sadly, he's closing up his shop in about 6 months to a year, so I'll have to make sure that I support his store much more in that time that I have left. But we went down there looking for a rougher stone or steel to fix the edge. And we ended up spending a bit of money in there because we love to support local business. So the first thing that we got is a Kershaw. Now my wife actually wanted this. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I think this is ugly as all sin. But this is the Kershaw Spoke, model 1313 BLK. Open this up. And my wife's actually off just to my left-hand side, but she's a little shy and doesn't want to talk to the camera. But here it is. I think this is just the ugliest little thing I've seen in a long time. Speed Safe Assist flipper design. Looks Chinese blade. I have no idea what the steel on this is. I did no research. I just know that she saw it and she wanted it, so she got it. Knowing Kershaw's Chinese stuff, I'm going to assume it's an HCR 13 MOV. But, you know, kind of a decent flipper action on this one. She's a Kershaw girl, and she very much enjoys this. This is a hefty knife, though. I mean, it's chunky, it's heavy in the hand for its size, it's very small and stout. I think this is one of the ugliest knives I've handled in a good long while, but she enjoys it, so she'll put this into her EDC rotation, and admittedly, not as big of a problem for her, because she's going to drop this in her purse, and at that point, the weight is pretty negligible. And I think, like the average common person, the average non-knife person, she actually likes the heft of it in her hand. She says it makes her feel more stable, more sturdy. So, that's the first thing that was picked up, just that ugly little Kershaw Spoke. And we also got this. This is a little cheap Rough Rider sharpening system, actually. This was the coarsest thing that he had available at the time, because a lot of his stock was just sold out, as he's not restocking anything. This is like a little pen sharpener, basically, or pen size sharpener. It's a very rough grit diamond sharpening steel, so I'm hoping that'll help kind of fix that edge a little bit. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and bring this in and see how that sounds. I'm going to just work on that tip. Oh yeah, nice and rough. And I'll do better work when I'm not on camera working around a tripod. But I can tell you that that is a very rough surface, and it's catching. That jacked up edge is catching right there, so I'll have to work it up and down and try and fix that as best I can, but you know, it'll take a little bit of effort, and it may not even work. I may have to get an actual proper stone for it, but I'm going to try to fix that edge on this. And then I might finish it off on a sharpening kit my wife wanted. This is the Lansky Croc Stick set. Yeah, we paid a little more for this in person than we would have online. Supporting local business always comes at a heftier cost, you know. But this is the one with the diamond steels and the fine ceramic. I've had many Lansky Croc stick sets over the years, and I found that they've always done a pretty admirable job of touching up your blades for a nice budget price. So pick that up to possibly sharpen up some kitchen cutlery. Speaking of which, she picked up a new paring knife while we were down there, just a little Victorinox. Nothing special, but you know, I figured it is knife related, so I'll go ahead and show that as well. And then finally, this is a pretty cool little thing that we picked up. So this is from Templar Knives. This is a, to me, local company down in Waxahachie, Texas, about 2 hours away from where I live. And I knew nothing about this company. I walked in and I saw he had some automatics, and I wanted to fondle them and handle them like any knife nut obviously would. And he cut me a great deal on this. So he was selling these for about $73, which is already a bit lower, I believe, than they sell for directly from Templar. Because me and him go a ways back, I actually ended up getting this for $55, which is, honestly though, pretty solid. Now the handle's tacky. Handle is tacky with the Statue of Liberty and the eagle and the American flag and the soldiers. It's got that very cheap patriotic feel to it, you know, that kind of forced patriotic feel. They do it in different handle styles, but this is what he had there. And again, for the price I got it for, I won't complain. But this thing, I love the action on this. It's a hefty little bastard, I will say that, which makes me think this is one of the weighted versions, because they apparently, according to the website, make a weighted version and an unweighted version, or a lightweight version. This one's definitely heavier, but the action is super fast and nice. They offer this in 2 different versions, the 440C and the D2. I went with the 440C. I'll go on record now stating that I'm not a big fan of D2. I respect D2 for what it is. It's a great tool steel, holds a pretty good edge. But when you live in a humid environment like I do, it just rusts the hell out on you far too quickly. So I don't like that. I actually haven't tested the edge on this, so let's go ahead and see how sharp this is. Yeah, that has, honestly, a pretty nice edge on it. It is a thicker blade, so I don't expect this to be an amazing slicer, but I will put this into my EDC rotation. Automatic knives are legal where I live, so there's a good chance I will carry and use this and do a full review on this. And I'm going to reach out to the company, let them know, hey, I want to learn more about this, I want some more details. I will be upfront with them, tell them that I am a reviewer, so, you know, kind of get as much honesty out of them as I humanly can. But super solid little knife, very fun to play with for sure. And for the $55 spent on it, I'm happy with it. It does feel more sturdy to me than any of the Lightning OTFs I've handled. I like Lightning, by the way. I do like the Lightning OTFs. They're fun knives. But this feels just a bit nicer. So that is what we picked up. Cheap sharpening steel. The ugliest little Kershaw that ever was. Little Victorinox paring knife. The Liberty knife from Templar Knives. And a Lansky crock stick set. So, just a quick little video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace, and take care.